What's up, guys? Quick update on ATOS and this whole gamma squeeze that we were playing here. If you were in on it with me, and if not, I still don't think it's too late to get in. Just absolutely be prepared for it. This is high risk, high reward play. I'm not basing this on fundamentals or anything other than the option chain, but it does look like the Bulls are winning right now, and I would say it's definitely not too late to jump in. So. Right now, today's already been somewhat exciting, up 10%. Open the day down here at 555 and hit a high of 678. Currently trading right around VWAP at 623. But like I said, a lot more room for growth if we pull up this option chain here and look at the delta hedging that's going on, and it's going to continue to go on as we get closer to Friday. So at every strike price here, from basically um, Jesus, as deep into this as $2.50, actually even $2. The calls outweigh the puts, but all of this has already been hedged. If you look at the delta here, it's at 0.99, 0.99, 0.99, 0.98. And I won't even really include the $4 strike or the 450 strike because those are already up there pretty high. But right here at about $5, we're looking at a net differential of probably about 15,000 shares that need to be hedged, and about 17% of those 15,000 contracts, which accounts for about 1.5 million in shares, and 17% of that still needs to be hedged. Not a huge number, but as we continue to go down here, the 550 strike is in the money right now. 29% still needs to be hedged, and we're looking at a differential of about 1.8 million shares. Again, every single day that we move closer to Friday is going to need to be hedged. This delta is going to keep increasing. At the $6 strike, we are looking at, what is this? Quick math, 29,000 contracts, 2.9 million shares, 40%. So almost 1.5 million shares need to be hedged. And this is just going to continue to move the price up higher, which is, I think, what we're seeing right now is obviously some downward pressure, probably from profit taking, more than likely from short sellers that are into this stock, and also at the same time, market makers that are trying to push this down to avoid the gamma squeeze. But I think they're so deep into it now that there's nothing they could really do about it. This is going to keep on happening, and this is a pretty relatively low float stock. If we can get upwards of 750, that's when this is really going to get fun. We're looking at 54,000 shares, 54,000 contracts, 5.4 million shares, of which 70%, we'll call it 66%, still need to be acquired to keep these calls delta neutral, and which is gonna, I would imagine, just continue to push this up. And I won't go through every strike price, but I mean it really starts to get lopsided here with 55,000 calls at the $9 strike, 16,000 at the $10 strike, 14,000 at the $11 strike, 40,000 at 12. I think this is enough to push this past $16. Um, as we continue to get closer and closer to option expiration, and all of these shares that are in the money continue to be hedged. There's not a lot of offsetting puts here. This is way overloaded on the call side, and I think we're going to continue to see this price rising. Right now, it is getting pushed downwards of like $6.10, but calls are pretty cheap. To get in at the $10 strike right now at $20 a contract, not bad at all. The $9 strike at $25, anywhere in there, or even just to jump out here and jump in on the $16 strike, $15 strike. I mean, you could still get in on these for relatively cheap at $10 a piece, $15 a piece on each contract. Again, this is a bet, um, absolutely high risk bet. It may not happen at all, but if it does happen, you could look to make some pretty substantial profit with it, and that's what I'm looking at right now. So already up 9% on the day. I'm really excited. I think that it's going to continue to run. Here, it's just a matter of, like I said, every minute that passes is another minute that delta is going to increase between now and Friday. And the Bulls are definitely winning. We're up about 10% on the day right now, only 50 cents, but The higher this thing continues to go, the higher the option chain is going to continue to push it. Have a great day. Hopefully, you're making money in the markets, no matter what stock you're in. If you want to join me, I'm on every morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. West Coast time. That's Pacific Standard Time, live streaming. And otherwise, please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content and hit the like button. All right. Talk to you soon.